Hey friends, Janky here, and welcome back to Night in the Woods. We are picking up right where we left off last time, which is at the library with B. We're investigating ghostly happenings around town. Hello, librarian. Hey. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfiche is? Microfiche. Microfiche. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up, up, up. Slow night? Yep. Spooky here, all alone. I'd be spooked. Larry's wandering around here somewhere. Whoever Larry is. See, I pronounced it correctly the first time. I should have said microfiche, and then microfiche, and then microfiche. Ah, well, whatever. Time to go look for some microfiche. Microfiche. All these computers. Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ, born 1966. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience, mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50's really not that old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be like guaranteed. Someone should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my young socialist chatterbox group? Young socialist chatterbox group? I would join. That sounds fun. That sounds like a good old time. Holy crap. What? It's Charity Barity. What's Charity Barity? How do you not know Charity Barity? I assume this is something from school. The school of being 5 frickin' years old. Alright. So this was like a thing you liked as a kid. No, I hated Charity Barity. It does look really hateable. It was like... like you were kidnapped by a cult, and they were like brainwashing you. Instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and a magic mask. That's not... okay, yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was effing pink nightmare. That's not how cults work, but whatever. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. Oh, it was talking forever about, like, being kind to others and, like, I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair. That sounds nice. Charity Barity helps old Mr. Plonko fix his hovercraft. No, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Barity, pink nightmarity. Charity Barity, I just don't carety. Jeez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Barity, danger everywhere-ty. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. True story. Charity Barity, danger everywhere-ty. I'm sorry, was this not the way to go? Did we just stop for no particular reason? Oh, we should have went up to a different floor, shouldn't we? I just wanted to explore the library, okay? It's been a while since I've really been inside an actual library, so... just thought I'd have a look-see. Going up. I think it's on the 3rd floor, so sniff, sniff. Oh wow, it's dusty up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was. He walked through a chain link fence. Or flew over it, or something. I don't know. While carrying something. Oh, right. Wow, that's even more impressive. So we're gonna find this guy because he took someone and he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay. It was fine. Do, 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 do. Microfiches, where are you? Oh, there they are. There are the microfiches. All right, there she is. Cool. So, I have no idea how to use it. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea. No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. I think if you think it's so stupid, then what are you doing here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Aww. Oh. Aww. We friends be twits? Here, let me set it up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. True story. Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. Ow. Jeez, May. I'm sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move it around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. Okay. Tragedy at Stafford Mine. An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. at the Stafford Mine. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive, along with 20 dead. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep in the mine, and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's rope snapped, and the next group of men plummeted to their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main paths to the tunnel caved in due to the explosion, and supervisors are attempting to piece together exactly what happened during these events. Wow. New Old Town Center. The old Pickaxe hardware store is set to have its grand opening Saturday. We're sure to receive a sneak peek. Possum Massacre. Severe violence broke out at the Stafford Mine strike today. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown in the National Guard, and strikebreakers opened fire on the crowd. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and the gory scene revealed. 9 miners are dead and dozens more injured. A younger brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle, who was on strike below when the shooting broke out. The photograph of the 2 children, aged 7 and 10, who were shot in cold blood, has circulated far outside our little county. This heinous act led to a personal visit from the governor to the strike site to meet with strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in, and talks finally began 45 days since the start of the strike, the current safety standards, and honor the demands of the miners. Strange but true, a tale of teeth. Oh my god! We found a tooth. Okay, tell me more. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tale of crime and secret society is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in on the act. He denied everything with many a slur and punched one of the miners' leaders, Darnell Glance, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darney's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down while the others removed all his teeth with pliers. The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Membership was based on owning one of those teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack, but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. When died, a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather around, place their teeth in the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, the tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange but true. That was in our house. A weird tooth. Okay, strike. A strike at the Stafford mine has been called after the memorial of the 1888 explosion victims. So this town has a dark history. Local ghost Little Joe at it again. As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least one resident that won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe, reportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spook story of a whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery, strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youths, and as such, Possum Springs City Council is considered erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstones that fill the small hollow where Joe Shade is buried. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers. You may not see a ghost. You may see a fine for trespassing. Samuel Coulson purchased acres of land outside Possum Springs. When inquired as to what Mr. Coulson would use the land for, his only remark is that what was coming would delay both young and old for years to come. We're anxious to be delighted. Underground gases afflict many. The houses on Large Street have been evacuated after the discovery of gas buildup in the basements was found to have led to hallucinations in scattered members of the household. For the past several weeks, residents have been complaining that family members began to hear voices or seeing things that weren't there. One older woman was found having an animated discussion with an empty chair. When pressed, she calmly explained that she was talking to her sister who had passed away some 50 years ago. 2 nights ago, the son of Carson Zimmer ran out of the house and leapt into Cooper's Pond 1 mile up the road. Moments before, the child had been readying for bed and, according to another sibling, became increasingly agitated. The last words he uttered about were some sort of song before he dashed out of the house and into the night where his watery grave awaited him. This last event persuaded the residents to request help from officials to see if this is related to St. Lovin's lantern, a phenomenon where exposure to specific underground gases led certain victims to experience walking dreams, auditory hallucinations, and a sense of unseen presences. Preliminary tests indicate the gas present in the homes, and mining officials are moving the residents until more tests can be completed. Strike lumbers on. That's a mine strike thing. The Stanley T. Possum statue has officially been opened to the public. Okay. So that's the mine. The last trolley will make its run September 4th. Bernie Goss, the longest employee with 25 years as an operator. Okay. Okay. Deep Hollow County mourns. The final group of bodies from the 1888 explosion have been recovered 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary. Okay. So, sound off. Opinion line. We would like to remind the men of this town to please refrain from spitting on the sidewalk. The unsanitary habit is unseemly and beneath you. Parents, please be sure your daughters are not participating in the new trend of skirts below showing the ankles. I've been witnessing more and more teenage girls come to our town Saturday night unchaperoned. Young men, something. Okay, spectral happenings. Let's try this. 2 local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the Lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 a.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from that great height, leaving the exact nature of what the 2 saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the State Forest Hills, Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful view of the Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. Ghostly rumors haunt New Historical Society. The Possum Springs Historical Society conversion of the Schiggeist House into its new headquarters and education center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Newsom has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd been there after hours doing my work, and I heard someone walking around trying doorknobs. I came to see who was fooling, but there was never nobody there, said Newsom. Trying to get this map room operational for the children, all the while I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Newsom had previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to the off-limits area anymore. I don't go up past the second floor, and then only to go to the office. I know the others laugh, say I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, is the local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Newsom's claims at this time. Okay. Did I miss anything? Here. Pie piracy. Dear citizens, please make note that your pies are safe during pleasant weather. A whole bunch of stuff. The Stanley T. Possum statue slated for demolition. Possums, Progress Springs, and Possum Springs. Progressive life here in town. There's been another sighting of the albino groundhog from a reliable source this time. Okay. I think we have what we need. Okay, so we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well, I have, a job, so I can't drive you around all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. Cool. I'll see if Greg wants to do the other two. And I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey nerd, ever heard that history repeats itself? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves? Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. Well, I think that was a lot of information that we just received. Oh. Ahem. What the? Shh. Is it Miss Quelsey? Oh wow, I haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all, but she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. Wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Thank you for coming to this second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Yeah, sure. Tonight, I have a few poems, myself, and Fisherman Jones, and Selma Ann Forrester. We'll start us off with one of my own. They don't actually pay her in string, right? Yes, May. They literally pay her in string. I was just joking, right? Letter to my worst student. To my worst student, the subject of my stories. I tell friends back home. When they ask about life, out here in the sticks, it's you. I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you. Brian. Thanks, everyone. Is that... Is that poor Miss Quelsey? At least she's blowing off some steam. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems. They're short, though. 2 poems. Take it away. Hi, folks. Thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel eels, tunnel eels. I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born in muck and raised in slime. But neither do you know the paths I've trudged, so it's hardly your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. The next one's shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel frogs swim in the dark. Must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me. But what do you know, Amphibie? That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. He definitely talks to actual fish. Oh, most definitely. Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forrester. Yay, Selmers. Thanks, May. Oh, thanks, May. You know her. Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky short poems. I'm up for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone. In the air like a flare. Like a prayer, but no reception. I read it on the internet. Babyface boy billionaire. Phone app sold. Made more money in one day than my family in over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. World where house buying jobs became rent paying jobs. Became living with family jobs. Boy billionaires. Money is access. Access to politicians. Waiting for us to die. Lead in our water, alcohol, and painkillers. Replace my job with an app. Replace my dreams of a house and a yard with a couch in a basement. The future is yours. Force 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want my paycheck and my own life. I'm on a couch in the basement. They're in the house and the yard. Some night, I will catch a bus out to the West Coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. Holy shit. Wow, damn. She rhymed entrepreneur. I don't even know what that word means. Thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Hey, Selmers. What? I like your weird poem. Thanks. I wrote it myself. Wait. Was the assumption that she didn't write it hers? Nice work, Selmer. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? Okay, thanks for coming. We live here. Right, so... Find out anything about your ghost? Yeah. Tell him, B. There were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost, Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow. I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were, like, afraid of this ghost. Like, filled with dread and shit. I'm terrified. Okay. So, it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have to work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have to work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, like, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about? The graveyard? I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? Sure is. The Historical Society. You know, you don't have to, like, break in. The people there get paid to show it to you. Anyway, I did for the Historical Society. Awesome. So what did I get stuck with? Possum Jump. I know Possum Jump. Oh, we used to go up there at Scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to, like, actually get home and do work. This is gonna be awesome. And also, I'm scared to death. Yay! Hello. Ugh. Yeah, seems like that's going around. No, seems like that's... It's been so long since I've done this voice. Seems like that's going around. The ugh. Yeppers. So, your mom and I you and your mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. I thought you two were getting along. We were. We are. Just a bump. You two, always two alike. I guess. I don't... Where is my voice going for this? I got your chillness and her smart acidness. I just hate to see you two on the ouch again. It'll be fine. We're cool. So we're having money problems? What? No, we're fine. Dad. May, it's fine. It's okay. I'm 20. I can handle it. Nothing to handle. Okay. Might just head up to bed tonight. Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple days. Alright, up to bed then. Let's see if we have any crazy dreams. And then we'll close this thing out. Unless there's something to say to friends. Oh, look. Alright. Hey, let me know when you want to hit the cemetery. I should be around most nights this week. IDK. Thanks, B. Don't thank me too hard. I'm going there anyway. It's right down the road. You're ruining this. Oh, in that case, you are so incredibly welcome, and also you better not forget this big favor. That's more like it. I'm falling asleep. I had fun tonight. Sorry if I was grouchy. It's fine. Wait, did you actually fall asleep? Yo, I looked up the Historical Society on the internet. It's real old, but they did have big renovations. Oh, really? I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's a ghost, but old stuff that just got torn up seems like ghost material. How so? You're a ghost hanging around an old house, then someone puts in a pool where you died or something. Haunted pools would actually be very scary. I'm spooked. I'm going to bed. Hey, May. Let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked up a map, and it's a pretty straight shot to Possum Jump. Okay, great. We never really get a chance to hang out. It'll be fun, I think. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Night, sir. Tips hat. Oh, Angus. You my bro. You are my bro. My bro, my bro, my bro. Let's see if I have any crazy dreams tonight to wrap this puppy up. Crazy dreams, crazy dreams. Yep, as suspected, crazy dreams. Alright, well, let's get going on this. Great, we found the tuba. We always seem to find him first. Let's see. Okay, nothing that way then. Then which way to go? Okay, well if we go that way, we can hit that up. And there's that strange smoking box. Oh, there are other people here too. Weird. I'm not used to there also being other people here. And this is another wall? Yeah, okay. So there's that lamp. Oh. I just triggered some sort of giant weird ghost fish thing? Maybe? Let's see here. There are a lot of freaky people fading in and out here. Okay. Here's another thing. Ah, yes. The accordion player. No, I wasn't crazy. There is a weird fish thing going on. Alright. Well, let's move up this way. Let's see what there is to see up here. I'm guessing there's probably something out this way. Ah, yes, there's our violinist. So the last thing we need to do is find... And in comes the violin. So now we just need to find our other dude, whom I think will probably be out over this way. Ooh. Okay. Weird nightmare world. What does it mean? Why do I see weird shadows of people passing? What does it all mean? Who knows? What I do know is that we haven't yet triggered the thing. There's one more thing to be triggered. And I suspect it's up here. Let's go find our last person. Who is the last person? Saxophonist? Clarinetist? Why don't I remember? Who is in this 4-piece polka band? Aha. Alright. Let's get up here. Yeah, saxophonist. I think we can just drop down and be cool. Yes? Yes. Oh no. Nope. Not that cool. Whoops. That's fine. We'll get back up. I get knocked down and I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. Never going to keep me down. Never going to keep me down. Never going to keep me. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's see what terrible beastie I conjure this time. Oh, horrifying crane. Great, awesome. Are we all good now? Yes, we are. Okay, sweet. So, next time on Night in the Woods, we'll start exploring places about town where ghosts might hang and see if we can find leads and clues and things. Until then, I hope you guys liked this episode of Night in the Woods. If you did, you can totally leave a like down below. Comments, positive, negative, you can leave those below as well. More than anything, I hope you have a lovely day, evening, or whenever you have to be watching. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, this is Janky Shenanigans, signing out. Hey friends, hope that you liked the video. If you did, you can find more of my content in these links off to the side here, and if you really enjoyed it, you can become part of the year of 1,000 subs here on the channel, and use that button down below to subscribe. More than that, I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, this is Janky Shenanigans, signing out.